This week on Rams 360.
Week 3 in the National Football League, Monday Night Football in Cincinnati. Snap back to Burrow. Has to retreat. Burrow is in goal. He's sacked.
We're going to keep it simple. We're going into week 4, and we got to focus on this week.
I've been on the search for some good barbecue, and everybody's been telling me about your spot.
So can you describe to us what being a safety is all about?
Your main job is to make sure nothing terrible happens.
All this and more on Rams 360.
Monday Night Football, fellas! Prime time! Week 3 in the National Football League, Monday Night Football in Cincinnati.
McVay and the Los Angeles Rams.
Let's do it! Let's go! Dominate on 3! 1, 2, 3! Dominate! The first time since that Super Bowl 56 thriller, the Rams are on the field against the Bengals. Whether it's because Burrow is at less than 100% or because of the way the Bengals have played, this one feels like one we will look back upon in January as setting the course for the Rams.
Let's go! Let's go!
That time. It's that time.
Welcome to the jungle. Echoes around Paycor Stadium. Onto the lights. It's prime time for the 2023 Los Angeles Rams. Opens up, fakes the handoff, end around, 2-2 with blockers. 2-2 at speed, to the 10, tripped it to 5, lunging for the pylon. No brakes, too fast and too furious. It's Atwell.
There was some opportunities that we'll be able to learn from, and whether it's just figuring out how do we communicate, how do we handle some of the different things that they were presenting. I love the way that our defense played. I thought they were relentless.
He's hit, he's gobbled up. Burrow is sacked back at the 26. Aaron Donald is inevitable.
I don't know. I was just trying to, just playing the game, trying to play fast and do my job. So.
Snap back to Burrow. Burrow has to retreat. Burrow is engulfed. He's sacked again. Cobie Turner and Aaron Donald collapsing the pockets.
I thought they both stepped in and played well. At the big play to Van, it felt like we were jumping the ball. Let's go tempo. Let's get him.
1st and 10 from his 24. Straight backdrop. Stafford wants to go top shelf. He launches. Van got it. He got behind his former teammate Nick Scott.
And I'm excited to be able to look at this tape. Did feel like we were in striking distance. I thought the defense kept us in the game the whole night.
Burrow sinks to the logo. Bounces, shoots it, right side. It is caught! No! Taken away! It's intercepted! Akella Witherspoon has the first takeaway of the Rams season when they absolutely had to have it.
I thought our defense played great. Great play by Akella late to get that ball back for us.
Rams in plus territory, hunting the first touchdown of this game. Stafford ready. Shotgun snap. Bengals rush 4. He steps through traffic. He lets it go. Right side, wide open. Puka at the 5. Had to go to the turf, and he's touchdown at the 3. He looks that way. He shoots it that way. Tutu's alone in the end zone for the first touchdown of week 3 for the Rams.
This is a long season, and fortunately for us, we get a chance to be able to learn on a short week and be able to get an opportunity to go compete against Indianapolis this week.
You got to prepare to play quality football, and at the end of the day, we think that it's going to work out. So own the Indy, forget about Cincy, learn some lessons, apply them, take it out on Indy.
You are watching Rams 360.
I hope you're having a great day, everyone. Thank you for spending part of it with us, and welcome to the Coach McVay Show, presented by Microsoft Surface. JB Long, DeMarco Farr, and the general manager of your Los Angeles Rams stepping in, Les Snead. Good evening, Les. Thanks for being here.
Thanks
as we
for
anticipate
having me.
Week 4 against the Colts. How would you describe your emotions a day removed from a loss in Cincinnati in Week 3 on Monday Night Football?
The best way I can describe the emotions, I call it a frontal lobe week, is if you let your amygdala win this week, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to ruminate. You're going to think back. You're going to think back, what if we'd have scored a touchdown? All of those things. Reason I call it a frontal lobe week is, guess what? There's some lessons that we got to learn and apply. Then you got to move on quickly. and also not let the results of a game in coach speak affect the next week, the results of 2 games, 2 losses where, you battled, you were close, you were within striking distance, you didn't get it done, especially with a younger team that had been through the marathon. This is mile 3. If it's not a marathon, 17-mile race, whatever the analogy is, can't let that bleed into more than it really is. And we got beat last night.
Yeah, short weeks are good. I mean, they're tough physically. I mean, you got to go from Monday night to Sunday or Thursday to whatever. But from a mental standpoint, like you said, even for a young football team, it's great. You don't get to dwell on what just happened. You have to get ready for the next opponent coming up. So it's almost a benefit sometimes.
Yeah, it's definitely a benefit. Probably in terms of turning the page quickly on to the next task. Again, physically, that's different. You've played in this league. At least it's not a Thursday night game, but that'll things have less time to heal. In last night's case, Joe Burrow had an extra day to heal. It worked out for them. In our case, we got a less day to heal. But from a psychological, mental standpoint, easier to turn the page, focus on the task at hand, and get back to really at the end of the day, continue trying to play good football, quality football. Just do it more consistently during the course of a game.
The last clip I watched before you walked into this room for this show was the clutch interception by Akella Witherspoon last night, and got me thinking about what a veteran savvy signing that was going into the summer for the Los Angeles Rams. How much of a bright spot has he been through 3 weeks?
Definitely.
In the secondary?
Last night was huge, and again, the way a lot of times we talk about our receiver room being a basketball team, that's an element of what we tried to do with that defensive back room, especially the corners of the body types, and obviously Akella being a taller, longer, bigger player that could match up to usually a receiver. They may have a receiver that's a little bit bigger, a little bit taller. So definitely gives Raheem and his staff, a chess piece to go to work with. Thumbs up. Big play last night. Yeah, gave us an op for sure when they could have probably put the nail in the coffin a little bit earlier right there.
Yeah, giraffe at cornerback. I like that. And I keep telling these guys, I love the swag of Darion Kendrick. The dude knows he can play, and he's not afraid to tell you. I respect that.
Yeah, that's a lot of people have said that about corners.
Yeah,
there's whatever in their central nervous system's like psychological makeup. You get put on an island. Probably ask them. Their job description is probably impossible. So for you to say, hey, we need you to do this tonight. If you don't have confidence, you'll probably look at the coach that that's really impossible. I'm supposed to go do that against those receivers. Considering, hey, they're on an island, there's a lot of space. The receivers know exactly where they're going. The DB has to react. But you make a good point. Going back to high school, he was one of those guys that played quarterback in high school, probably won a lot of state championships. One of those snap him the ball and see what happens afterwards and see if the other team could tackle him, and they just couldn't do it a lot of times. And then from there, he went on to play DB, 2 really good programs. So give him credit. Appreciate all he's gone through and where he's at today.
You get a job testing parachutes. He's that sort of guy, right? Yeah. Who cares if it works?
Should we finish with a final thought on the 23 Rams and where they're heading going into week 4? 3 great efforts, if not complete efforts, if not all winning efforts. I wonder, based on what you've learned about this group so far, how you feel about the team that's been assembled here and what they might be capable of before this is all said and done.
You're right that we've played quality football in 2 of them. We've had a sour taste at the end of the game. So I do think we're going to keep it simple, and we're going into week 4, and we got to focus on this week so that we can get back. And I think what we've said from the beginning, as this team evolves, if we can prepare to play quality football, then at the end of the day, the results that we want, that we desire, are going to actually come. But the key is you got to prepare to play quality football, and at the end of the day, we think that it's going to work out. So own the Indy, forget about Cincy, learn some lessons, apply them, take it out on Indy.
Forget about that music video too. Never happened. Yeah.
After show viewing.
I've never been in a music video.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
You've been in some good ones though. The draft videos.
Yeah.
Terry Crews.
Let's do Randy.
If Lady Gaga's listening, I would. I'm not sure I'd dance for her though. I wouldn't embarrass myself, but I'd probably say yes to her video.
Love it.
I hear the Chiefs have a new celebrity guest. Maybe the Rams need one.
Taylor Swift hanging out. Yeah.
Isn't that cool for the NFL?
That's really cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's tying it all together.
Not as cool as it is for Kelsey's jersey sales.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow.
Good catching up with you, Les. Thank you for your time on this short week. DeMarco, I'm JB. This is the Coach McVay Show, a Week 4 edition. Indianapolis up next. As always, we're presented by Microsoft Surface.
Coming up next on Rams 360.
That felt great. Yeah.
You are watching Rams 360.
Get it, baby. Hey, get it, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't never take the ball.
Let's get it. We them boys. Oh yeah. Hey, there you go, Earn. Hey, there you go, Earn. Earn snitched on him. Good. I'll take it, baby. Hey.
Hey, they can't do anything. It's exactly what we saw in practice. Hey, they're going to come do a halfback toss pass somewhere.
Yeah.
They're going to run a trick.
Let me get it, O. Let me get it, O.
Let's go win this.
We got y'all back.
On the way, the kick is up. The kick is good.
We'll take that for sure.
And Brett Maher hits from 30.
Good O. Good baby. Good O. Hey, let me get back on that f***ing ass, baby. Let's go, man. Come on. Let's get it, man. This is what we do. Prime time, baby. Good f***ing play. Let's get it, baby. Let's get some. Get it, DK. Let's do it, baby. Get some. That felt great. Yeah. They get a sack, baby.
Nothing on first down, 2nd and 10. For the Bengals 36. Blitz up the middle from Roseboro. He's hit. He's gobbled up. Burrow is sacked back at the 26. Aaron Donald is inevitable.
Yeah, AD dance here. AD. Hey, I can't hang for his ass. Oh! Oh! Hey, I can't hang for his ass. Oh my God. Hey! 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 Oh! We're gonna get there, bro. We right here every time. I'm patient. I'm patient. I'm patient. I'm patient. We good. He's feeling the heat though.
He had one more pump and it's sacked to the
He's feeling the heat.
Snap back to Burrow. Rams attack him with 4. Burrow has to retreat. Burrow is engulfed. He's sacked again. Back at the 35.
It felt good. It did. It felt great. I knew what the f*** I was going to do on that last one. It felt great.
Final lead from Cincinnati. And the final seconds to reign. The teams pour off the sidelines.
Hey, good game, baby. Good play.
Hey, keep going.
Coming up next.
What's so special about your barbecue?
Man, this barbecue is so good, so tender. Let me show you what we got. Now these are our baby back ribs. So we just slice right through, see how tender they are?
What's up, everybody? I'm Cobie Durant, cornerback with the LA Rams. I'm here at Kenny's Q Barbecue in Inglewood, one of the best barbecue spots in Inglewood. The Rams are partnering with Pepsi to highlight black-owned restaurants in the community. Let's go check it out. How you doing, Chef? Cobie Durant, nice to meet you.
Hey, Cobie, nice to meet you too. Thanks for coming out.
I'm from South Carolina, man, and I've been on the search for some good barbecue, and everybody been telling me about your spot.
Oh man, you found the right spot. Come on, let me show you what we do.
All right, Mr. Kenny, what's the ins and outs of the kitchen?
Well, let me show you where the magic happens, right here in this.
Oh man.
This is our barbecue pit. Cook a lot of different meats. We do our pork ribs, our beef ribs, baby back ribs, and that's the best barbecue in LA.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
So what brings the passion of being in this business or, being a chef?
Well, I started doing this back in 1981 in New Orleans. Went down there for the World's Fair, opened up a barbecue place, and it's been going ever since. I love barbecue. I love to eat it and cook it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a long journey, and this is where we've ended up here, right down the street from where you play, and we're really happy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But let me show you the wood that we use. So this is oak wood. It's a really good wood because it doesn't leave any aftertaste or any smut, and it has a good flavor to it. So we just toss it in here and let that baby smoke, and we'll finish off cooking for the day, and everything will be great. Okay, Cobie, you see how we cook the food? Let me show you how we prep the food.
What's so special about your barbecue?
And this barbecue is so good, so tender. Let me show you what we got. Now these are our baby back ribs. So we just slice right through, see how tender they are? And then we'll go for some of that smoked tri-tip. We slice our tri-tip super thin, so when you bite into it, it'll melt in your mouth. Everything is made, nothing comes in a box here. Everything is made right here in the store. Yes, sir. Even our famous barbecue sauce. We make that
I know you're not giving the recipe to
I'm
that.
not giving you that. I like you, but I'm not giving you that. And everything, like I said, is smoked every day, slow and tender.
What you love most about your job?
Man, I love this business, I really do. I love it from the bottom of my heart. So I've been doing this since '81. It's been my life ever since. Yeah. Like you in football.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Kenny, you delivered a good plate to me. The food looked delicious. Let's go outside and try it.
Yes, sir. Thank you much.
Thank you, sir. Got this famous barbecue here put well together for me.
Those are some of those famous baby backs. Yes, sir.
Man, I gotta give it to you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Making me feel like I'm back in South Carolina, man.
That's great, man.
So tell me about the passion of being able to give out to the community.
There's so many people out here hurting, especially in my community. Somebody has to do something. We prepare 300 or 400 meals every other Sunday or maybe once a month, and we go downtown and we just, feed as many people as we can. I believe, and so I do.
And that's a blessing.
It is a blessing, man.
Well, another blessing, man. On behalf of Pepsi and the LA Rams, we want to give you a $5,000 check. They sponsor this to highlight black-owned restaurants in the community. That's a blessing for you.
That's that is a
blessing for a blessing.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. It was awesome coming to Kenny's Q Barbecue today to support black-owned restaurants in our community. The food was incredible, and Chef Kenny made me feel like I was back home in the South. The food was delicious. Pepsi Dig In is a platform designed to provide access, develop business growth, opportunities, and raise visibility for black-owned restaurants and black chefs. For more information on how you can support black-owned restaurants like Kenny's Q Barbecue, you can order today or visit PepsiDigIn.com to learn more about the program.
Can you show us your favorite interception celebration?
Usually I run. A lot of times I'm famous for throwing the ball in the air for some reason, so usually it's like a little, let's go. And then figure it out after that. Whoever come and run into me, whatever, we jump up.
Stay tuned for more Rams 360.
Hi, I'm McKenna Cook. We're here with Ram safety Jordan Fuller, and this is Football 101.
It's the rookie safety, Jordan Fuller, who gets the Rams D off the field.
So can you describe to us what being a safety is all about?
Your main job is to make sure nothing terrible happens. If maybe a 10-yard run breaks or something like that, get them on the ground. You're the last line of defense, so you don't want any deep passes or anything like that. But most of all, we just have fun and make plays.
What's one skill you would say a defensive back needs to be successful?
I would definitely say willingness to tackle.
Tannehill throws, and that is incomplete. Covered there by Jordan Fuller.
What do you like most about being an NFL player?
I gotta say my teammates. My teammates are real cool. I get to be around people from all 50 states and get to learn about them, and we have a lot of fun.
Which NFL interception was your most memorable?
My second one, just because it was a game stealer. We played Tampa Bay.
Brady back to throw. He spins it down the right side and intercepted. Intercepted by Fuller at the 30. His second of the game. He takes a knee, and that should do it for Monday Night Football.
And it's super cool you got to pick off Tom Brady.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's it.
Can you show us your favorite interception celebration?
Usually I run. A lot of times I'm famous for like throwing the ball in the air for some reason, so usually it's like a little, let's go. And then figure it out after that. Whoever come and run into me, whatever, we jump up. It's a party.
Thanks, Jordan, for your time and sharing more about the safety position.
For sure.
Jordan Fuller, the captain in just his second season. Pretty amazing the kind of leadership skills that young man has.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for more Rams 360.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our videos.